Control District. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Chick was bothering me.
Item number 1 is comments by the general public.
This is the first time set aside for public comment. Anyone wishing to provide public comment with regards to any matters on today's Regional Flood Control District agenda, please step forward to the microphone, state your name, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll go ahead and close the first public comment period. Oh, sorry, sir, did you have something on today's Flood Control District agenda? No. Okay. All right. Mr. Trelease.
Item number 2 is action to approve the agenda with deletion of any items. Regional Flood Control would like to delete item number 14 from this agenda. It is not ready for board consideration. And with that change, staff would recommend approval of the agenda.
Very good. I'll entertain a motion. Move to approve the staff's recommendation. All right. There's a motion on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And I'll just note for the record that Councilman Wanless, Mayor Hardy, and Councilman Barone are absent excused today.
Item number 3 is action to approve the minutes of the May 21st, 2026 meeting.
I'll entertain a motion. There's a motion to approve the minutes of the May 21st, 2026 meeting. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 4 is to discuss the general manager's monthly report. I have a few items to talk about today. The first one is the Flamingo Wash Maryland Parkway to Cambridge Street project. Happy to announce that the construction is wrapping up. We're about 99% with completion of this project. There's a few items left on site for the contractor to clean up, but it's functioning as a flood control facility right now.
Not to interrupt with you, but I'm having a press conference Monday morning, so hopefully it's done.
Yes, press conference Monday morning.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
you and I are going to do it.
Yes, I will be there to announce, to celebrate this great project. So very happy to have this project done. It's actually a first phase of a second phase, which is just upstream, which was funded at the last month's board. The project elements, this was an undersized channel that was deteriorating in parts, and so we wanted to improve the section, which will help protect the bridge at Maryland Parkway and Cambridge Street. So a good project here. I'll transition the pictures to what it looks like today. Some project elements, we used some colored concrete, a form liner to really enhance the aesthetics of the project. RTC funded a trail that goes along the north side of the channel. So it's a really good project. We used the expanded metal fencing around the project, which will improve the security. Designer was WSP. Construction manager was Clark County Public Works. The contractor was MMC, and the bid amount was just over $14 million. Moving on to flash flood season. If you recall, back in the December 2025 meeting, we had a long-term projection for what the precipitation would look like in 2026. And essentially what the projection was by the National Weather Service was that it'd be dry at the beginning of the year, and then the rest of the year was kind of like equal chances of more or less rainfall. Focusing in on July through September, that was really hard to predict what was going to happen in the summer months back in December. But the updated forecast for this flash flood season looks like it's going to be a lot wetter than, it's likely to be wetter than drier, I guess. More above normal precipitation is expected. And if we push that out a little bit more, this is July through September, their August through September projection does look like even more of southern Nevada will be likely wetter than normal. So looking forward to some rain this summer. Hopefully we don't get it all in one storm or one hour, but certainly could use some rain. And last but not least, I'd like to support the home team, say go Knights go, big game tonight. Hopefully they'll take care of business. With that, happy to answer any questions.
Any comments or questions? Seeing none, we'll move on. Thank you, Mr. Trelease.
Part 2 of the agenda is the consent agenda. Items 5 through 22 are considered by the Regional Flood Control District to be routine and may be acted upon in one motion. Note that item 14 has been deleted from the agenda.
I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve items 5 through 22.
There's a motion on the floor. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 23 is action to approve the master plan amendment for Avenue G storm drain, City of Boulder City. This is a public hearing. We do have a presentation provided for this project.
Good morning. My name is Rachel Lawrence with VTN. I'm the project manager for the Avenue G storm drain improvements. This presentation will be going over the master plan amendment for Avenue G. The project is generally located in Boulder City. Sorry, guys. It starts at New Mexico and then goes south towards the Georgia Channel. The master plan from 2022 considered a 78-inch RCP, 2 pipes going from the Georgia Channel north through Avenue I. There were a lot of issues with this alignment in terms of construction and separations in private areas and people's driveways, as well as utility conflicts in Avenue I itself. The proposed alignment moved everything to Avenue G in front of Boulder City High School, and it was much cleaner in terms of construction clearances, and sizing as well was much better hydraulically. The watershed as a whole did not change. Everything that was there before is still there now, but within some of the minor subbasins, it was refined for how the surface now flows, as well as how the storm drain flows. The cost comparison between the 2022 MPU and the 2026 MPA is about a $91,000 decrease with the proposed alignment. With that, I hope you give us approval. Do you have any questions?
So this is a public hearing, so
Yep. Thank you very much. Any comments or questions from the board? Seeing none, I'll go ahead and open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to provide public comment with regards to agenda item number 23, please step forward to the microphone, state your name, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none, I'll go ahead and close the public hearing, and I will entertain a motion.
I'll go ahead and read the staff recommendation. Is to approve and recommend the board find the master plan amendment sets forth the most effective structural and regulatory means for correcting existing problems of flooding in the area and dealing with the probable effects of future development, NRS 543.590.3 and NRS 543.597. The master plan amendment will not become effective until it's adopted by the City of Boulder City.
Now I'll entertain a motion.
I follow staff's recommendation and move to approve.
There's a motion on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much.
Okay. Item number 24 is Avenue G storm drain, also known as Avenue I storm drain improvements and Wells Drive levee lining, City of Boulder City. Item A is action to accept the project presentation. We have a presentation provided by VTN for this project, actually for 2 projects. So I'll go ahead and mention right now that we actually have the project presentation will include 2 projects in Boulder City. Items B will be the action to approve and authorize the chair to sign the interlocal contract for construction for Avenue G storm drain, AKA Avenue I storm drain improvements. And item C is action to approve and authorize the chair to sign the interlocal contract for construction for Wells Drive levee lining. So the project presentation will include both of those projects, and then we'll vote individually on each of those contracts.
Aye. The Wells Drive levee lining.
Got to state your name again for the record. Sorry.
Oh, darn. Rachel Lawrence, VTN, project manager for the Wells Drive levee lining and the Avenue G storm drain improvements. The Wells Drive levee lining is located in the north part of Boulder City. The Avenue G storm drain runs from New Mexico south to the Georgia Channel. The storm drain alignment proposes about 1,150 feet of 60-inch RCP on the upstream end. It upsizes to an 8x8 RCB for about 1,000 feet, and then a 10x4 RCB on the downstream end. The Wells levee lining is mainly just a rehabilitation. It proposes a little bit of earthworks as well as 6-inch riprap. The typical section for the Georgia Avenue storm drain proposes asphalt replacement and a mill and overlay wherever it gets to the lane lines. Curb, gutter, median, sidewalk, any of that we are trying not to replace and keep our trenching widths as limited as possible, but there are locations that we do need to replace those. The Wells levee lining section, you can see the 6-inch riprap on the embankment. That's to protect from scouring and improve the lifetime of the levee, as well as the embankment is being regraded to achieve a 2-to-1 max and refine the access road on the top of it. In terms of funding, the storm drain construction is the primary cost driver for the project. The levee work is very, very minor compared to the storm drain itself. Overall, the avenue facilities will cost about $14.7 million, and then the Wells levee lining will be about $412,000. The design documents are 90% complete. We are about to submit our 100% next week. All the necessary local, state, and federal permits have been obtained, and as well as the right-of-way. The project is included in the first 3 years of the 10-year construction program, and we anticipate a bid date of October 2026, with construction starting the end of this year, and will extend for about 8 months to time out with Boulder City High School.
Thank you, Ms. Lawrence. Any comments or questions from the board?
I will note that although there will be 2 contracts, the city of Boulder City does intend to bid this as one construction project.
Very good. And then we can take a motion for all A, B, and C.
Correct.
All right, then I'll entertain a motion. All right, there's a motion to adopt items 24A, B, and C. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 25 is Airport Channel and Peking Basin, Clark County. Happy to announce another project is requesting construction funding. Item A is action to accept the project presentation, and item B is action to approve and authorize the chair to sign a unilocal contract for construction. We have a presentation from Atkins Realis prepared for you.
Hello, Jordan Torella from Atkins Realis. I am the project manager on this airport Peking Basin. The project is located just to the north of the Harry Reid Airport, across the street of Tropicana. Here are the project MPU ID miles. The basin's main inlet is to the south off Tropicana through 5 10x4 RCBs. Flows enter an open rectangular channel and transition into a 15x5 RCB that connects into the existing dual 16x4 RCBs on Harmon. If the 15x5 RCBs overflow, there is a side weir at the rectangular channel that spills into the basin. The basin's main outlet is at the northeast through the 53x34 HERCP. There's a secondary outlet to the west through a 36-inch RCP that connects back at Harmon. If the basin overflows, the spillway is located to the east along Paradise. Here are the project's main elements: the 15x5 RCB, the open rectangular channel, and the basin's spillway. Design is expected to be close to $2 million. The construction is close to $28 million, giving us a total of about $29 million. All design documents are beyond 90% complete. We've obtained all the necessary right-of-way and easements, and all local, state, and federal permits, including environmental, have been obtained. Construction start is expected to be January 2027, and the project duration is expected to be 12 months. Any questions?
Any comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve, and we're doing item A first, right? The project presentation?
Again.
Okay, move to approve it all.
Okay, all right, there's a motion to approve agenda items 25A and B. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 26 is to action to adopt the prioritization of projects, 10-year construction program, and fiscal year 2026 to 2027 project list, and take any action as deemed appropriate. The 10-year construction program for fiscal year 2027 through 2036 is a lot of work. I'd like to thank Debbie Yamachika, the RFCD engineering, admin, and finance staff, as well as the public works staff from all of our member entities in putting this plan together. It is truly a team effort, and this plan is a crucial component of implementing our flood control master plan and providing critical infrastructure to protect our community. Ms. Yamachika will present the 10-year construction program for your consideration.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. Debbie Yamachika, Engineering Director with the Clark County Regional Flood Control District. I'll be presenting the district's 10-year construction program for fiscal years 2027 through 2036. Starting with the district's finances, funds for the 10-year construction program are obtained from 0.25% sales tax revenue, interest revenues, and bond proceeds from the issuance of debt. This slide shows historic annual expenditures for the district. Approximately 94% of resources are spent on design, construction, and maintenance of regional facilities. 6% is spent on district operations. This graph shows total sales tax revenue received from inception to date. Over the last 3 years, sales tax revenues in Southern Nevada have reached historical highs due to strong economic growth, population increases, and the post-pandemic recovery. We are now experiencing a correction period reflecting changes in consumer behavior, global market fluctuations, and changes in fiscal policies. This is consistent with the U.S. economy. Actual sales tax revenue received for fiscal years 2024 and 2025 are represented by the orange bars on this graph. Projected revenues are indicated by the blue bars. For fiscal year 2026, we have received about $121 million in revenue as of earlier this year. Our revised revenue estimate for the year is about $160 million. For 2027, the projected revenue is about $164 million, which is about 2.3% above the 2026 revised estimate. The total estimated resources for the 10-year period include pay-as-you-go funding and debt proceeds. The orange bars represent pay-as-you-go funding, which are resources available after outstanding obligations have been met. These funds are transferred into the capital improvement program. The blue bars represent anticipated bond proceeds of $100 million in each of years 2, 5, and 8. These estimates were used to program projects in the 10-year construction program. The total resources, including bonding and pay-as-you-go funds, is approximately $1.1 billion. Each entity receives a prorated share of funds to program projects against. The percentages are calculated based on the dollar amount of the remaining facilities to be built in each planning area compared to the total dollar amount of all remaining facilities to be built in the flood control master plan. The percentages are updated every 5 years with the Las Vegas Valley master plan update, and the next update is scheduled for 2028. During annual development of the 10-year construction program, master plan projects are reviewed and prioritized on the 10 criteria shown here. The 4 criteria on the left are weighted heavier in the prioritization matrix. The first 2 listed, population affected and assessed land value impacted, are the most important for the protection of life and property. The following slides will highlight construction projects that are first-year eligible, which means they have construction costs programmed in the first 3 years of the 10-year plan. This project list serves as the capital improvement program for fiscal year 2026 to 2027. For reference, these are the main types of flood control facilities constructed with district funds, and that includes concrete channels and detention basins shown on the left side of the screen, and reinforced concrete pipe, or RCP, and reinforced concrete box, or RCB, shown on the right side of the screen. The City of Henderson manages 3 planning areas, which are the Pittman, C1, and El Dorado Valley planning areas. This map shows the Pittman planning area. The blue lines represent existing facilities, the red lines represent proposed facilities on the 10-year plan, and green lines represent facilities beyond the 10-year plan. First-year eligible construction projects will be indicated with the red oval. There are 2 construction projects that are first-year eligible in the Pittman planning area. The Southeast Pittman Detention Basin is located near the southwest corner of Via Nobila and Via Central, and includes a detention basin, spillway, and outlet pipe. Next, we have the Pittman Sunset Burns to Foster Phase 1 project, which consists of concrete box storm drain in Sunset Road and Merlene Drive, then extends south to Foster Street. In the C1 planning area, there is 1 construction project that is first-year eligible, and that is the Cadiz Storm Drain Project. This project consists of concrete pipe in Cadiz Avenue extending west from Racetrack Road to Pueblo Boulevard, where it connects to the existing C1 channel. The City of Henderson has 3 construction projects that are first-year eligible, totaling about $46 million, and they have a 10-year plan total of about $104 million. The City of Las Vegas manages the Central, Gowan, and Upper Northern planning areas. Starting with the Central planning area, there are 2 construction projects that are first-year eligible. The Lake Mead Carry Detention Basin outfall includes construction of a concrete outlet pipe at the northeast corner of the basin that will connect to existing storm drain in Carey Avenue. A water quality structure will also be constructed as part of the project, which is being managed by the City of North Las Vegas. Here we have the Las Vegas Wash Stewart Avenue Storm Drain Project, which includes concrete box storm drain in Stewart Avenue from the Las Vegas Wash, shown on the right side of the map, extending west to Sand Hill Road. This is the Gowan planning area. There is 1 construction project that is first-year eligible. The Gowan-Alexander Decatur to Torrey Pine project includes concrete box storm drain in Alexander Road between Decatur Boulevard and Torrey Pines Drive. And in the Upper Northern Las Vegas Wash planning area, there is also 1 construction project that is first-year eligible. The Brent drainage system includes concrete box storm drain in Brent Lane and El Capitan Way between Durango Drive and O'Hare Road. The City of Las Vegas has 4 construction projects that are first-year eligible, and they also have 2 design projects that are first-year eligible, with a total of about $135 million. Their 10-year plan total is about $371 million. Moving to the City of North Las Vegas, they manage the Lower Northern, Range Wash, and Apex planning areas. In the Lower Northern planning area, there are 2 construction projects that are first-year eligible. The first is the North Las Vegas Detention Basin upgrade, which includes expansion to the existing basin, a new spillway, and upgraded inflow and outflow facilities. The project is located north of the 215 Beltway between North 5th Street and Losee Road. To the south, we have the Lake Mead Storm Drain Project, which includes concrete box storm drain in Lake Mead Boulevard from the Las Vegas Wash to Civic Center Drive. This project will be built in conjunction with roadway and utility improvements in Lake Mead Boulevard. In the Range Wash planning area, there are 2 construction projects that are first-year eligible. This is the Range Wash Beltway Conveyance and Collection System at Pecos. This project includes concrete channels and box storm drain along the 215 Beltway between Losee Road and Lamb Boulevard. These facilities connect to existing storm drain in Pecos Road. Here we have the Sloan Channel East Branch project, which includes a coordinated concrete channel across private land that will connect to existing storm drain in Las Vegas Boulevard and Velmark Drive. Clark County is managing this project. The City of North Las Vegas has 4 construction projects that are first-year eligible, and they have 1 right-of-way project that is first-year eligible, totaling about $129 million. Their 10-year plan total is about $293 million. In Clark County, they manage the Tropicana Flamingo, Duck Creek Blue Diamond, and Clark County outlying planning areas. Starting with Tropicana Flamingo, there are 3 construction projects that are first-year eligible. The Flamingo Wash UPRR to Hotel Rio Drive consists of rockline channel improvements in the Flamingo Wash between the Union Pacific Railroad and Hotel Rio Drive. To the east, we have the Tropicana Avenue conveyance from Las Vegas Wash to Andover, which consists of earth channel along the west boundary of the Wetlands Park, shown on the right side of the map, and concrete box storm drain in Tropicana Avenue, extending west from the Wetlands Park to Andover Drive. Here we have the Las Vegas Wash Monson Channel project, which includes upgraded concrete channels and bridge structures along Flamingo Road from Jimmy Durante Boulevard, shown on the right side of the map, extending west to Nellis Boulevard. Concrete box storm drain will be extended farther west between Nellis Boulevard and Boulder Highway. In the Duck Creek Blue Diamond planning area, there are also 3 construction projects that are first-year eligible. The first is the Duck Creek Blue Diamond Bermuda Road to Las Vegas Boulevard project. This project includes concrete channel and box storm drain in Windmill Lane between Bermuda Road and Las Vegas Boulevard, then extends south in Las Vegas Boulevard to Shelbourne Avenue. This project is the second phase of the Blue Diamond Channel Decatur LeBaron to Serene project, which consists of concrete box storm drain in Decatur Boulevard from Gary Avenue to Serene Avenue. And here we have the Duck Creek Wash to Sunset Park project, which includes concrete box storm drain along Tobias Lane and Mall Avenue, beginning at the Duck Creek Wash on the right side of the map, extending west to Sunset Park. In the Clark County outlying areas in the town of Searchlight, there is 1 construction project that is first-year eligible, and that is the Searchlight West State Highway 164 project. This project includes concrete box storm drain in the highway extending west from US 95, then southwest along an existing drainage path towards Hobson. Clark County has 7 construction projects that are first-year eligible, and they also have 4 design projects that are first-year eligible with a total of about $143 million. Their 10-year plan total is about $405 million. Moving to Boulder City, there are no first-year eligible projects. However, as presented earlier in this meeting, funding was requested for 2 Boulder City projects for this fiscal year, with construction anticipated later in 2026. Boulder City has a 10-year plan total of about $3 million. In the city of Mesquite, there is 1 construction project that is first-year eligible, and that's the Virgin River Flood Wall Project. This project includes construction of a levee along the Virgin River extending east into the state of Arizona. The levee will provide flood protection for the community along the river. A detention basin is required as part of the project to collect storm drain flows and discharge it to the river. This first-year eligible construction project totals about $24 million, and the city has a 10-year plan total of about $37 million. This is a summary of program costs broken out by entity. For the 10-year construction program, there is approximately $1.2 billion programmed over the 10-year period. The status of the district's flood control master plan is that 722 miles of channels and storm drain are complete, which is about 77% of the total miles on the master plan. 58 miles are proposed on the 10-year plan, and 159 miles remain beyond the plan. 113 detention basins are complete, which is about 75% of the total number of basins on the master plan. 6 basins are programmed in the 10-year plan, and 31 basins remain beyond the plan. That concludes the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that very thoughtful presentation. Any comments or questions? All right, with that, I will entertain a motion.
I know there's a lot of people that put a lot of work into that, so with appreciation. And with that, I will move to approve.
Very good. There's a motion on the floor. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Item number 27 is comments by general public.
This is the second time set aside for public comment. Anyone wishing to provide public comment with regards to any matters before the Regional Flood Control District, please step forward to the microphone, state your name, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll go ahead and, Mr. Nimrod.
Hello.
Please step forward.
Good morning, good
Good morning.
directors. You're doing a good job. Everybody's doing a good job. My name is Eric Melchizedek Christ Nimrod. You can find Melchizedek, priest of God Most High, blessing Abram, who was later called Abraham. No coincidence. In Genesis, the 14th chapter, the 18th to the 20th verse. The Mormon had a Melchizedek priesthood where people of color could not be members.
If you could address your comments to the
As
Regional
if
Flood Control District, please.
Melchizedek was
Okay,
white.
Again, Mr.
But
Nimrod.
Be as it may. Not white. I see that you're having problems with water. The Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, running out of water, and you're doing a lot of building. I'm hoping that you have enough water to deal with all the construction that's going on, because I don't think you do. But all good things happen to good people. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nimrod. Anyone else wishing to provide public comment? Seeing none. Ms. Jones, this is the Flood Control District. Is that, okay, all right. Can we provide a handheld microphone to Ms. Jones? Give us just 1 minute.
This one's on a cord, so.
I don't know if I have a portable here.
My name is Shelley Jones, Shelley Jones, and I just want to make a comment about the water situation. Lake Mead is 20 feet lower than it's supposed to. We don't need skidoos or boats out on the lake, especially if we have a water shortage. And like Mr. Nimrod said, there's a lot of construction going on. And where I live, they're building new buildings. And if we're so low on water, then why are they doing this? This is ridiculous. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jones. Anyone else wishing to provide public comment with regards to the Regional Flood Control District? Seeing none, we're going to close the second public comment period, and we are adjourned. We will get started with the RTC in about 5 minutes.